日本へ来ていただいてありがとうございます。今回そのHALOのプロダクトについていろいろとお聞きしたいことがあるので、それについて教えていただければと思います。
Thank you.
そうしましたら最初に、この作品を作るきっかけは何だったんでしょうか。例えば自然現象を見て、人工的に再現したいと思ったこととかあったら教えてください。
So at the beginning we started to experiment with light because we started to have event in our office and we wanted to create a light installation that create a kind of a new dimension in sense of space. And so we work with a different kind of light and technique to create this light installation. And we organized this event with music because also this was at the beginning very important. And people start to love this installation. So as an industrial designer, we wanted to make it very, let's say, available for people. So we try to make the product as compact and easy to move and ergonomic as possible. So we make the first HALO that had a big success at Design Week in Milano. So from there we start to develop a huge family of product, and the main idea is to connect people to the beauty and the vastness of the natural world.
開発するにあたって一番苦労したことって何でしょうか。例えば今までの LED を使用することで開発に成功したが、従来の光源だと開発に成功しなかったとか、その辺の苦労を教えていただけないですか。
Yes, the most challenging was because our idea is to miniaturize as much as we could the object and the light source, but in the same time to create the most big and precise light projection as possible. So the most difficult part is to miniaturize the object in a way to create in the same time the most big and precise projection of light with our color scale and graphic precision. And in the same time also to define and to experiment with our supplier and our partner, and we start to experiment with a company that make lens for telescope and scientific instruments in order to define our optics. So that's why it's so clean and defined and powerful.
エンリコさんはなんていうんですかね、そういうことをずっと勉強されてきたんですかね。
Yes, of course. We did a lot of tons of for what you see, we have a tons of experiment because every little change in terms of LED we use, create color, temperature, distance, focus, and so on, change completely the effect and this feeling of deepness. Because another big challenge was to create this feeling of deepness. When you see our light, it's like to go through the wall. So this was very difficult to achieve, and this was a very big challenge.
なるほど。じゃあもう相当な苦労されて開発した商品だったってことですね。
Yes, but I think is the beauty is of this work is the process, because trying to make better and better, and maybe you discover a new path to experiment and explore. So we develop new line of product. So is the beauty of this work.
いろいろなバリエーションがあるんですけども、 すべて同じメカニズムなんでしょうか？もし違うのであれば、メカニズムに関してちょっと詳しく教えていただけますか？
So the core idea is similar. I mean, to recreate a vast and wide world of color like a window to another reality. But in the same time are very different because we are inspired by different light of the world. So we try to recreate the light of the sunset, of the sunrise, of the sky, of the horizon. Then we have another collection that is the Cosmo collection, and every color is very related also to the object. So we have a wide range of colors and a wide range of object, and the color and the object, if seems that are two separate things, for us are very related. Also the object and the light.
じゃあもう本当もう毎回トライアンドエラーを繰り返して、それで積み上げてきたもので、商品が完成しているっていうこと。
Yes, let's say that we develop 2 or 3 main technique that we use, like in classic collection, we use a technique that we work with warm color and cold color. With this technique we can go even with a lot of power. Then we develop other technique for the moon and Cosmo collection and so on. So we try to develop different technique in order to achieve what we want to get. So first we start with the design of the light itself, because generally in the light industry they design the lamp, but we design the light.
暖色系と寒色系だとやっぱり色の出方が多分強い弱いっていうのがあると思うんで、そこがすごい難しいだろうなと思いながら見てたんで、それはすごいなと思ってます。
Yes, like we are very inspired by the theater, where the light, the important is the light and the effect of the light, and the object is like is disappearing in the space. So that's why so compact, gentle, and so on. But yeah, we start with the idea of the light and then we design the object and the technique that we use.
この作品は、光の自然現象を再現していますけども、他に再現したいっていう自然現象があれば教えていただけますか？
Yeah, so as you said, we want to recreate and bring home the natural phenomena. Now we are investigating the quality of light. So we are investigating the different quality of light in different area of the world. And now we are investigating the light of the quality of light in the dry area and in the desert.
ぜひ日本の何か自然現象を検討いただきたいなと思ってます。
Now that I'm staying more and more in Japan, I will look for sure the quality of the light, because we collect a different sample of light with photography, and we have our archive of different light in the world. So now that I'm staying more and more in Japan, I will love to find the new color scheme for Japan. Yeah.
この作品を、今後どのようにアートピースへ昇華させたいとお考えですか？
I think art is like a label that you can put to many different things. So I don't want to put a label at this point, but I want to create product that give emotion, follow our concept, and are ergonomic and easy to use. Because for us, beauty is also functionality. And of course, in the same time, we try to refine the product and make us precise, energy saving, and high performance, together with the emotional and the ergonomic part of the product.
なるほど。じゃあその人とその自然の、なんていうかね、ここをつなぐ、ものとして、このハロっていうものを開発して、いろんな今後ブラッシュアップを重ねて、もうさらにそのシームレスな、没入感とか、導入感とかっていうのを、体現というか、体感できるようなものにしていきたいっていうことなんですかね。
Yes, this is very important. All the project HALO grow also for our personal need. Because nowadays in the city we are really disconnected with nature. So we want to create like a natural element, like a window to the beauty of nature that you can have at home, in a way to be more connected to the nature. This is the main focus now in this moment.
都会にいるとどうしてもグリーンが恋しくなったりとかするんで、なんかそういう何か身近に感じれるものとして、なんかこういうハロっていうものがあると、僕らの心のなんかゆとりとかのなんかつながるのかなっていうふうに私は思います。
Yeah, because we need this, and we are suffering without knowing it. People don't know, but they suffer it, and in the future, more and more there will be this need to connect with nature. So that's why I think is important and has a value also for the well-being of the people. My expectation is to start to gently integrate our product in the Japanese architecture that is so beautiful and so inspiring. And I think we can create a really beautiful match between these two things: Japanese architecture and people that are so careful to this element of human being, well-being, and so on. So I really want to create a beautiful installation and in relation with the architecture that is so great and inspiring.
2025年、何か新しい発表とかってありますか？
Yes, we have a new product that will be presented at Milan Design Week in April. Yeah, so we have 3 new concepts that there is a new dialogue with the architecture. This is what I can say. ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。